get started right now. So, good to see you all, ladies. Jimmy, when you're ready, you can get started. Get started right now. Oh, Jeannie's on a serious delay. Okay. She's frozen. Good to see you all.
Okay. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Today is the first meeting of the month, May the 9th, and happy Mother's Day to all. Excuse me?
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day to all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Emma.
Thank you. Hey, Cheryl.
I don't know what to do. I don't know.
No, just go ahead, Jeannie. Okay, so Jeannie seems to be on a delay thing. I'm not sure what's going on with the internet. So I'll start the inspirational quote and
okay, people often say, so the inspirational quote is for today. People often say that motivation. So if we don't obey, we're gonna have to.
Okay, you're back, Jeannie. Read it again.
Okay, you're back. Try again, Jeannie.
Inspirational quote for today. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. So every day you have to actually motivate yourself to keep on going, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on a sale, on a new web. You're going to miss out on something. So motivation is an everyday inspirational thing that we should be doing just to keep our businesses going and life itself. So we always need motivation.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. We need motivation every day. And every day I get up, as Jeannie say, and I have to motivate myself. I can't even wait on anybody to motivate me. As a business person, then I definitely have to motivate myself because nobody's going to do it for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. Motivation, I think, begins with us. Begins with you. You know you better than anyone else. So you know the ins and outs, what your your ticks are, what your lows are. So you have to constantly keep feeding your mind with things that on uplifting you forward. So I like this too.
Yeah, I like it. I really like this. This is really good, Jeannie. Thank you so much. This is really good. It's such a timely reminder, you know.
You're welcome. Yeah, because it's easy to give up. So you have to keep going forward if you want to get anywhere. So, Avon's mission. Our Avon mission is to celebrate women's power to make a beautiful and positive impact on the world. So, I never know what to say for this.
That's all right. That's all right.
Well, we all know our job.
Yeah,
If we want to impact the world, then we have to sell.
yeah, absolutely.
So if that's Avon's mission, then we have to continue to just move forward and just sell as many products as possible.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. So each time we meet, we try to have an outcome that we're working towards, because it gives our meeting focus, and our desired outcome for tonight is that we all of us here will feel acknowledged and celebrated. And for us all, as we are working towards becoming serious Avon consultants, so we are moving away from just saying that we are selling Avon. We're business people, and now we want to be consultants, and we're going to be diving deeper into that tonight, and for us all to share tips and strategies for these summer months coming up for our business to be successful.
It's celebration time.
Yay!
Always something to celebrate so long as life is being lived. And in our little meeting here, we celebrate each other's successes, no matter how small they are. Whatever it is that we do, that is a we like to celebrate it. So this week, let us see who is on our celebration board. We have Miss Denise Brown. She got a new, she got new
It's a
customers
win-win.
just by asking, just by asking. So basically, she got new customers just by talking to people. So she
Yeah.
introduced herself. She let people know that she sells Avon, or she's an Avon consultant. So that's
Yes.
very good, Miss Brown. I'm very proud of her. Miss Pinky got an online order. Congratulations, Miss Pinky. I know for me it's a struggle to get online orders. When you get one, it's a win.
Yes.
Kayla got her first order online. Very good, Kayla. Angeline, one new team member, and we have her here today. And
Woohoo!
so welcome, Olga. And then she had
Mm.
customer, Miss Alice. Miss Alice consistently places orders. Very good, Miss Alice.
Yes.
We haven't seen Miss Alice in a while, but Miss Alice is in the background.
Absolutely.
Miss Barbara got an online order as well. Congratulations,
Yes.
Miss Barbara. For me, I did my vending event last Sunday, not Sunday past, last Sunday, and I must say I had a lot of success with my vending event. It was really good. I had a lot of people who were interested in skincare, so I had a couple new skincare customers, and
Wow.
enough people are still looking for Avon representatives. One
Wow.
lady, I remember one lady, she came and she said she knew an Avon rep was here. She don't know who it would have been, but she knew an Avon rep was there. So
Mm-hmm.
she stopped her husband and said, "No, I have to go get what I need because
Wow.
my girlfriend needs it, I need it, and another friend of hers needs it, but she didn't get the card for her friend." So I had three new customers just from
Wow.
so she said, "Thank God I came here because I told my husband we have to stop. I need me an Avon representative."
Wow.
So new customers just
Oh,
um and I surprised myself and I sold one of the rice massage cream.
Oh, wow.
And I gave the lady a sample of another cream that she could use, because she was trying to figure out,
Right.
so I said, okay, try this one and see. And then I gave her a sample of some others. And then she asked me, what's the full size like? And she marked the page, knows exactly
Wow.
out. So I think so far I've been going vending, but I was very proud of myself at the last vending. Very proud of.
Wow. That's good. Good job, Tamara. Good job. Yeah. That is awesome,
I have a new online customer.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Miss Jeannie has a new online
good. That is excellent.
We love those online customers. We love
Yeah.
And we have Olga's win.
It was a pretty big order too.
I would say Olga's win is she has become a part of our Avon family. So
yes. Yes.
Right.
Thank you so much for being here too.
Thank you for having me.
We do this, as Tamra says, we this is one of the parts of the meeting that we truly love, because we get to celebrate each other, yeah. So, and we are very, very, very happy about that. It doesn't matter what the situation is,
Last week, I know she had 2 fragrance orders for Caritha.
Say it again?
I said Caritha had 2 new fragrance orders, because I know she called me and was asking me what's the best thing to offer to them, because they needed I think it was Candid, and I was telling her offer them the set, because the set had all the pieces, and it was $14.99.
Right.
And I think it was Candid and Haiku that the customers wanted.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so we put that down. And here she comes, as we just talk about her, and she just popped on. Oh gosh.
Hi, Caritha.
Cheryl, anything you want to share with us? We know you had a death in your family, and we mentioned that last time, and we're glad that you are back with us. How is the family doing, Cheryl?
Thank you. So far, everybody is good. I just check in on them by texting, and those I can call, I call whenever I can, just to make sure that everybody's okay. And I know Mother's Day was rough for them, losing their mother right before Mother's Day. But so far, they seem to be okay. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, good. Good. We're glad to hear. I know it can't be easy on those kids, having lost their mom, and I'm so glad that you and your husband are there for them,
Yes, thank you. Actually, he checked in on them yesterday. I haven't even talked to him.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys, we celebrate you all. We celebrate everyone, and we are with you, whatever the situation is, in our small way. This is what we do, and so it's who we are. So let's recap on what was last meeting, Tamra.
Let's recap from our last meeting. Last time we spoke about what you would say if someone was to approach you about becoming a representative. We had some good feedback from everyone. We had Miss Jeannie, would have directed them to the website to sign up. She would walk them through the website step by step. She would share information regarding the perks, leadership, earnings, and incentives. Karina, she said she would have explained the process. She would have told them it was an awesome idea to become a representative at this time. And she would guide them answering questions as far as the business aspect of Avon is. She would also inform them about the benefits, the earnings, and how to personalize their business. Miss Brown made a good point. She said she would have asked them if they were sure. So basically, Miss Brown wanted to gauge whether or not this is the business that they wanted to be a part of. And she would, once they would have answered yes, she would tell them they would need to go at their own pace. And if they get stuck, she's there to assist them. She would have been a good leader. Carisha would have welcomed them aboard. If they needed help, she would be there. She would give them step by step guide as to how to sell the products, as well as provide information they need, give them a brochure, basically tell them that it's a great opportunity. Angeline said all of the above, get an understanding of how to come to Avon. And I said basically the same thing. I would tell them, um, I would ask them what they knew about Avon, why they want to sell, and basically find out their why and hold them accountable to their why. Tell them about the amazing product, especially some of the top selling products that we offer. And if they're sure, then direct them to the sign up page and direct them how to go through the pathway to promote. So that's some of the things that we spoke about last week. So for Olga, who is new, if anyone comes to you and asks, how did you start the process of becoming an Avon rep? So any one of these ideas, Olga, could be that you could use to present to someone. So already you have help, as to how if someone comes and says, I want to do it too, then these are some of the things that you might say to that individual, along with some of the things that will come up with on your and I'm Angeline will share this information with you, at another time. So you have the information to look at, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. So our main thing this evening, thank you very much, Tamra. Thank you. Thank you for everything that has gone before. Hey, Caritha, good to see you. Caritha, we have a new member with us tonight. She's Olga. She's online with us from Miami, Florida. We have all of our other people. Our other people are not here. Our New York person is not online. And so you're the only foreigner. You're the only non-Jersey person on the line as of now. So we're trying to what you call it now, rethink our business, and some of us already practice this idea of being a consultant. Mary Kay calls their representatives consultants. So whenever you meet a Mary Kay person, they say that they're a Mary Kay consultant.
Yeah.
By being a consultant, what it means is if someone comes to us with wanting to place an order, we wouldn't just take the order. We would be asking them questions. And it means getting to know them, to understand what they have used in the past, what their preferences are, and then cater to them where they are. not just to be saying, yeah, buy this. And as Tamra was sharing with that when she was out vending, she had customers wanting, and this is something that I have found recently too, that there are lots of customers that are interested in skincare. And since the mask is going in most cases, and people, for some people, their faces have even been damaged by the mask, and they want to remedy that as well. And as it comes on to summer, people are always wanting to know about, what they can do for their skin. So, we would be asking them, this is where consultancy is more about asking questions and getting to know the customer so that we can truly serve them. Because sometimes people buy from people not so much because of the product, but because of the level of service that they received from the person that they purchased from. So we really want to get to the stage where we are truly serving our customers in the truest sense. So we're going to be just going through I was wondering what was going on. So we're just going to be going through, and just sharing with you some ideas as to how we can truly serve our customers in this way. So the first situation is for a customer who is ordering a $16.99 or regular women's fragrances. Olga, it's for $16.99 plus tax. And this is our consumer situation. This is our American life, where there's tax added in most cases. There are some few states that does not charge tax, but Florida doesn't charge tax, does it?
Florida, I think it's 7% in Florida.
7, okay, 7% here as well. And so if a customer is ordering a fragrance for $16.99, that's most women fragrance is $16.99. But we have a wide variety of fragrances. We have fragrances for $20, $24, $24.99. We have $26.99. We have $30. We have $32.99. $34.
Okay.
We have 38. We have 42. We have 46. I don't think right now we have any over 50, Tamara. No, right now we have none over 50. But we have fragrance up to $46. So we have a wide range of fragrances. But we're going to be starting. Say it again.
Do you guys offer samples for the fragrances?
You have one for $1,000.
Oh yeah, we do have a fragrance for $1,000. Yes. Yes, there are samples for most fragrances. There are samples for most fragrances. Olga, great question. Great question.
I have one fragrance, but I haven't seen it recently. The Reach was $60.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would have been the most, in the current, that would have been the most expensive. They still had it.
Yeah, but that is something that you definitely would want to get, Olga, in your first order. When you're ordering your books, you can definitely order some samples as well that you might want to be sharing with customers. And anyway, we'll go on. Yeah, so definitely, yes, we do have. So And the typical male fragrance is for $17.99. But again, we have fragrances for male fragrances for $13.99, $17.99, $21, $27, $38, and 44, 40. Yeah, we have one in the 40 range, and that's yeah. So what are some of the questions that we could ask customers as consultants for fragrances? So a customer comes to us wanting fragrance.
42. 42.
42.
Oh, the Santa
Artist.
$42.
The artisan is 42.
Okay.
What we sell that one as, we now sell it as a unisex fragrance. That's how we introduce it. Unisex fragrance. Yeah. Because we have men and women that wear that fragrance.
Yes. Okay. That's good. Yes. So what are some of the questions that we could ask a fragrance customer in a fragrance consultancy? So the customer has come to us, and even if they know what they want, so for example, they're saying that they want a far away
The artisan for men was 42.
42, the artisan. Oh, yeah. Thank you. So they want a far away for $16.99. What are some of the questions that that we could ask? Tamra, you want to?
Some of the questions that we could ask could go along the line of what kind of fragrance do you already wear? So you, when you ask them that question, you're trying to gauge what their scent is. So there might be someone who says they wear Daisies by Marc Jacobs. If someone says that, then now as consultants, we have to know what line of fragrances we have and the different categories rather. So if someone says, oh, I wear Daisies, then we can introduce them to something like a peony rose, a honey blossom, you know, something like that.
Tamra, hold on a second. Jeannie, do you have a radio or television on in the background? Okay, go ahead, Jean. Sorry.
Then we can always say, you know, we can always then show them the options that we have as Avon consultants, and then allow them to, you know, try the fragrances. They have the fragrances on hand in front of them. If it's not something that we have on hand, then we can always offer them a sample. Also, another trick that we can do is if that's the kind of fragrances that they like, you can also try to introduce them to something different by offering them a sample of something different. So we're giving them something that they're used to, and then we're giving them something totally opposite for them to try. And then make sure on the samples, either
it's really low,
or you're giving
better?
Or you're giving them a brochure with this along with the sample. If it's something that you have right there and they're ready to purchase, try to close that sale. So we're consultants, but we're always trying to also close that sale. Depending on the situation that you're in, that's how you would probably offer, you know, a sample or a suggestion to your customers. You don't want to tell them, oh, use this one. You want to offer them suggestions and choices so that they are the ones that ultimately make the decision.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tamara. And in addition to that, you know, samples, can I tell you that samples can be the best investment that you can make in your business. Really is. And samples are good. And also, if you have a full size of the fragrance itself, so that they can see the bottle, touch the bottle, and almost build a relationship with the bottle. It is good as well, you know. And so it is good to provide them with a sample that they can take home. And when they're with you, you know, you can, I mean, these days, in COVID days, we have to be careful, but if you can hand them the sample, the one you have, you know, so that they can feel it and touch it, and you know, that's even better for you to do. But samples definitely sell. And these days, it is so good that we have the intense fragrances. You know, so if someone is liking far away, what Avon has done now is Avon has taken up those fragrances up a notch. I've made them stronger, and they last longer, and so they are called intense fragrances. And you know, we introduce those to them as well. Have tried or intense or far away intense fragrance, you know, and so we're introducing that to them. And as Tamara says, we try to find out what they really like in a fragrance. Some people like the fruity scent, some people like a rosy scent, some people like a fresh and clean scent. And so there are all these different scents that people like. Different people like different scents. Some people want something that's real strong, you know, and some people just don't. And so it's good to ask questions, and ask them open-ended question, you know. Don't just say, do you like fresh and clean, or do you like fruity? You know, ask them, what is your favorite you know, scent? You know, how do you like to smell? So that they can actually be talking more to you, you know. And that's how we consult, you know, that's how we are pulling information from them gently. And as Tamara is saying, the decision is being made by them. You know, if they're on saying, yeah, buy this, unless they say you choose. And some people will say, you choose for me. Some people will ask you to do that for
some
them.
people will actually ask you, you know, which one do you
Which
think?
one do you? Yes.
But
And
another thing, Angeline,
yes, go
is
ahead.
we're going to be consulting. As consultants, we have to know what we offer. We have to know what we offer. So I'm not saying go out and buy every single fragrance, but take the opportunity whenever you have an opportunity, go through the brochure, go to the fragrance section and look at the notes that are in there. Every single fragrance has the notes, or what fragrance it is, whether it's woodsy, whether if they have woodsy, they have help me here, Angeline. They have woodsy, but basically they have fresh and clean. You know, they have floral. So what we need to do as consultants is to make sure that we have an idea of what we offer at the different ranges of what we offer as Avon Consultants. because we don't
Yes.
want to go and somebody asks us for a floral and we are offering to them night magic, or we are offering to them what do you call it, neroli or something like that.
Right.
Then when you spray it on them or when you give it to them, they tell you, oh, it smells, smells horrible or something like that. That's because we didn't give them the correct fragrance. So just
Yeah.
take the opportunity and just go through the brochure and look at what we have and look at the different fragrances. I know the other day, I think it was in the What's New, they had a comparison sheet of what the designer fragrances are and the comparison to the Avon fragrances. I know they had that some time ago. Was in the What's New, and I'm sure if we pull it up, if we Google it, it's probably somewhere out there,
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
best thing for us,
Musk and fruity.
huh? The best thing for us to do is to know what we have to offer.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Miss Pinky, good to see you. So now we have a New Yorker online, Olga. So that is so true what Tamra says, that before we can be a consultant, because it's like when you go to your doctor these days, you go into the doctor now, no longer is your doctor, well, mine didn't, your doctor, my doctor doesn't examine me any, they don't examine people, your regular doctor, they're sending you to this consultant, this person, this specialist, this one, that one, for every little thing that you need. They are not the ones doing anything to you now. They are now just like consultants. So
Yeah.
they are asking you questions and they are prescribing medicines, or they're telling you to exercise and diet, or things like that. And that's how we want to be. We want to be people who we are armed with the information. And as Tamra says, our brochures have all of the basic information that we need to provide our customers with. All the fragrances have on it the category that they fall in. And so, and on the website, there's even more information. The category is there, the notes are there, and the scent is there. And so we can get all of this information from the website when we log into the website. So so that's good. That's good to do. Now, how can we help the customer? We can help the fragrance customer. We can help the fragrance customer to decide on which fragrance to purchase. And then we can help the customer to increase their order. And so somebody may have only wanted to order a $16.99 fragrance, but they can leave spending twice as much from us, or even $5 more, whatever it is, just out of consulting with us. So say, for example, they're purchasing the Faraway fragrance. We have the Faraway body cream that we can introduce that to them, to say, have you tried layering? Because that's layering, that's not just spritzing with the fragrance, but now it's a body cream that they can use, which is also scented, and so the scent will last longer. And of course, when we can inform the customer as to how to use the fragrance, to spray it on their pulse points, pulse points in their neck, on their wrist, both wrist, also behind their knee. That's also a pulse point. that they can use. Inside of their elbow here is also a pulse point that they can use. And of course, if you're like me, then you quickly, even on your clothes, depending on what I'm wearing. So those are things that we can definitely tell our customers as consultants, to suggest to our customers. Have you ever tried using our body cream? It's the same scent as the fragrance, and when you use it, the fragrance lasts longer. And then we have the deodorant as well. That's another item that they can add on top of the fragrance that will increase the order size. We also have travel size fragrances. Those are fragrances that we can introduce to them as add-on for our fragrance to increase the order for them. Um, Tamra, anything else that I may have left out?
No, I think you covered it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
The layering of the fragrances, I've heard, is it helps the fragrance to last longer. So that's
Yeah.
when I'm saying you up the sale by offering the customer all the products in that line. Then by layering the fragrance on top of each other, then the scent will last longer.
Yes, absolutely. And a strategy that we can use is, we as business people, as consultants, it is important for us to determine how much we would want for our order to be for each campaign. It's a plan, it's a goal. It doesn't mean that we're going to be hard on ourselves if we don't meet it, but it's
Mm,
good to have a target that we're working towards. And so if we are working to say we would like this campaign or order to be $200, then we would break it down to say, okay, for fragrance customers, because we're thinking of increasing the sale, encouraging them to add on to it, then we can break it down to say, okay, we're looking at perhaps $25 from each customer. And and then we can say, break it down to say how many customers then we can target. Of course, if we want to target 10 customers, if we need 10 customers with $20 orders, we can't target 10 customers. We need 10. So we have to target like 15 or 20, because
mm,
everybody is not going to purchase,
mm.
so that's definitely a strategy that we can implement. But it
Yeah.
it it goes with a plan. We have to have a plan. We have to have a target as to how much we would want our orders to be for a particular campaign.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the same thing goes for Bath and Body customers as well. We want to
Yeah.
ask them questions again about the items that they are interested in, you know
Yeah.
um and ask them about the usage. What is their experience with it, and what are they looking for. And again, we can increase the sale. We can add on a deodorant, we can add on a fragrance, we can add on
Body wash.
body
Or some-
wash,
yeah.
shampoo.
Shampoo. Yeah.
Yeah. Now we
Uh,
have the mists. Now we
yes.
have the mists
Yeah.
coming. And
Mhm.
customers have been asking about that. Now the price point is a little higher. The bottles are a little flimsy, but but We now have the mist, the hair and body mist
And,
that we
and
can
body, I was just
introduce.
about to make the point that it's a hair and body mist. So you can, this is basically from head to toe, and it won't damage your hair. It doesn't have, it has oils inside of it that will not harm your hair, as they say. So
Yeah,
now we can literally spray from head to toe.
head to toe.
Just wanted to make a note that in the we recently had a new line added to our skincare and body line, the calendar. So if anyone comes to you and is asking about dermatitis, that product is tested for atopic dermatitis. So that's we now have a product that is geared towards people who have atopic dermatitis or dermatitis. And that is basically if someone has like a red blotch that itches, and that's basically what the atopic dermatitis is. And the price point is not at all expensive.
Mhm.
And you have for face, we have for the body. So if anybody's asking, it's called Calendar. I don't know. I don't think it's in the brochures yet, but you can see it
I
pop up
don't think so.
in the I think is what is it now and new and now
New
or
one
something.
now.
Yeah.
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 I was just gonna try to see if I can pull the items.
Image. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tamara, you can just talk about these specials in the meantime. Let me see if I can pull that.
Okay. In campaign 12, we have some amazing fragrance specials. And we have the Faraway, the famous Faraway 4-piece set. And it's $24.49. And in that, you get a full-size fragrance, you get a deodorant, of shampoo, and you get the body cream. This right here is a good deal because not only are you upping the sale, remember Angeline talked about increasing the sale. This here is a good way of increasing the sale. Um, we also have the same set with the haiku. We also have a set for $26.49 with the rare pearls. And both the haiku, the faraway, and the rare pearl set comes with the shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with the shampoo, the tube cream, and the deodorant for the rare pearls, and that one is $26.49. And we have back again the 4-piece Imari set where you get the two deodorants, you get the skin softener, and you get the fragrance for $18.49. There's no one who should be selling just a bottle of Imari for $16.99 and not making this offer to your customers. So if any one of you have customers that do purchase Imari, I suggest that you offer this to them because this is a fabulous deal. Even if they've never tried the cream or the deodorant, they will not say no to adding $1.50 to a purchase just
Yeah.
to get 3 extra pieces. Not only that, but you also get a free gift, which is that the shower gel or the lotion? Whether it's a shower gel
Yeah, I think it's a
the
lotion.
lotion, you get a free gift with purchase. And I love what Avon is doing nowadays with the free gift with purchase. I wish they would come out again with that, with something similar to the Mother's Day bundle, because that went well. I think
I know.
that was a good sale right there.
Yes.
People
Yes.
like to know that they're getting something extra,
Mm-hmm.
for little to nothing, and it's products that value a lot, but they're paying little to nothing for that product. And I
Yes.
see Angeline has put up the calendula. It's called calendula. That's the name of the product, calendula.
Mm-hmm.
So this is one of the products. This right here, I believe, might be the moisture cream.
Yeah.
And as I say, if anyone has customers that come to them and has interest in anything with to do with their skin, especially if it is dermatitis, atopic dermatitis, then this line of product is dermatology tested, and it was given the approval from the dermatitis something health
Okay.
people health people can sell it.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe next time you can do a presentation on a more in-depth
Mhm.
presentation
Yeah,
on it.
one choice. I had to go and dig a little bit and see, oh, what is so special about it, you
I
know?
know, I just
And
kind
the
of
price point,
ignored it
yeah,
because
and the
what I
price
find
not
is
is not bad. It's like between 650. I think that the least expensive is 650, and the most expensive might be like $9.99 or something like
yes,
that.
I noticed the price point. What I
Yeah.
have found out there is customers, if the item does not have Avon on it, I find that they're a little hesitant about
Yeah.
it.
I had
Um,
that problem too, but what I did was to quickly grab the brochure and point it out to them. And I did, and I kind of what I did was to tell them that we partner with LGH&H, which is a company that
right.
also produces bath and body skincare, and that is our parent company. So we might see new products in the book that doesn't necessarily say Avon, but we are presenting it on behalf of LGH&H. And once I can find it in the book and show it to them, I see where their guard drops a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Good. Um, and thank you, Tamara, for that. And Olga, just for your information, the Far Away, this fragrance here with the pink top,
Okay.
this is our most popular fragrance.
Okay.
And Hispanics, people of Spanish descent, I'm not even sure if I'm saying the correct thing. This is one of the fragrances that they love.
Okay.
And so this is one of the samples that you can definitely get. And if your budget allows for you to buy one and have it, it will be a worthwhile investment. I promise you.
It's called Far Away, right?
It is
Yeah.
far away, yes.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know it. You're familiar with it?
No, but I heard someone talking about Far Away.
Yes.
Do they? I mean, does it smell like flowers or something, or like what?
Um, far, far away is more like I would say soft. I think it's in the fresh and something category.
Okay.
It has more of like a amber, vanilla, amberish kind
Oh,
of smell. Yeah. So
so
that's
it's like sweet.
jasmine, I think jasmine, amber, something like that. So it's not overly sweet.
Okay. Okay.
No, but it's in the warm and exotic category. And it
Yeah,
does have amber and jasmine, as
jasmine.
Tamara says. Yes.
Yeah.
And so, but it's one of those fragrances that really it goes very, 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 very well among the Spanish speaking population.
Okay.
And so it's definitely would be a worthwhile investment for you.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
try it for myself first and see how I can promote it.
yes, yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. And what I would suggest for you, your first order,
Mm-hmm.
and try to get what I did for my first order when I just started Avon,
Mm-hmm.
because I was like, I had no idea what to do and who to turn to. So I actually begged my sister to order from me, and she ordered something, and I begged my niece as well to order, and the order was not even $50. Good.
Okay.
you know, and these days my orders are like $1,500. So, you know, it's, and I mean, it's been 10 years, so it's been a long time. But I'm just, you know, saying to you that, you know, sometimes where we start first is with our friends and family,
Okay.
and you know, ask them to order from us so that we can get a start. um Try to make your first order to be at least $60. When
Mhm.
it is $60, Avon gives you back $10 as a credit, and they also give you a free product. So
Okay.
it's like a win-win, you know. So try to work towards that. Campaign 11, we are talking about campaign 12 now, because that's our next campaign, so we have to prepare ahead for it. Campaign 11, which we're in now, ends tomorrow. And so if you can't place an order by tomorrow, up to 11:59 p.m., then you know, you try to place an order for campaign 12.
Okay.
um and so yes,
And when is
this,
campaign 12 due?
it starts on Wednesday of this
Okay.
week and it
Okay.
runs for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So each campaign is a 2-week period.
Okay.
Okay. And we have just, and these are in our goodbye, our small book, guys. This is the Far Away again, two-piece Far Away, 2 different scents for $27.49. Oh, it's even cheaper than usually. It's $28. It's $27.49 for these, and you get a free gift, and the same $28.99 for the men fragrances as well. So these are some good deals, guys, that we can introduce to our customers, or get them for our stock for those of us who vend. Any questions, guys? Any questions or comments that anybody, any experience that you're having that you need help with? Anything?
No, not so far.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about you, Olga, from what you have seen or heard? I know that you know, it was a lot for you for the first time, and things are
No,
still not clear.
no, it's fine. I'm a little, you know, like more clear on the campaigns
Okay.
and about that I should invest on the far away perfume bottle,
Mm-hmm.
kind of try it myself first, and then
Mm-hmm.
let's see if I can kind of ask some of my family members to see if they can help. And
Yes,
then,
absolutely. 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 And that's how you do it, you know. And you're doing the right thing. You're starting the right way, where you're getting information, and you know, you take it from there, and so you will do fine. And you have already seen some of my videos online. That's how Olga and
yeah.
I met, through the videos that I place on
Oh, that's
YouTube.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
I really like the video that you made on Avon University. That's the one I caught my attention. That's the
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Oh, very
Yeah,
good.
right.
Very-
Yeah. So that was how we connected at first. And I know you're also interested in the sunscreen, and Avon now has 4 different sunscreens. Some are a little more pricey and some are a little cheaper, that you can definitely get as well. And
Okay.
once you go on the website and you type in sunscreen, it'll just pop up, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
So
for the face and the body. So we
right.
no longer just have for the face. We now have for the body as well.
Yes. Thank you. Anything we're leaving out, Tamra?
No.
So we have upcoming events. We have our Cancun trip, incentive trip that's coming, that Avon is pushing. It seems as if I'm not the only one behind. It seems as if they
We
are,
all are. Yeah.
yes, they are
Yeah.
pushing.
Yeah, they
I
are. Yeah.
see that they're pushing it a lot. So there seems to be a little lag there. So yeah, but anyway, this is our incentive trip, Olga, that we're working towards to go to Cancun, Mexico, next year. So yeah, it's something that you can work towards even as well. Everybody can work towards it.
So like you qualify for certain sales, how do you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You I think for new people it's it's $12,000.
$12,000, yeah.
12,000. So between now and December 8th, your sales should be $12,000.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you get, reach that level, then you earn the trip for one, all expenses paid. And with Avon trips, it's when they say all expenses paid, they pay for everything. All you have to do is show up. Every single thing is paid for. Airfare, accommodation, food, drinks. They pick you up at the airport, everything. You just need to pack your bag. And so it's great.
Have you been in one before? Like
I have been on 2 trips.
Wow.
And you really feel bad when you don't make it, because it's so good. I'm telling you, it's so good. I want everybody to experience it, because I heard Orenthia is our mentor. Orenthia used to say that, that she would want us to experience it. And you just never know until you experience it. Having experienced it, I want so badly for everybody to experience it, because it's just amazing. Just amazing. Can you imagine? Once you earn it, nothing you have to do. Even the tag that goes on your suitcase, Avon provides it for you.
That's good.
It's just good. It's just really good. So, but this has been a challenging year. This has been a challenging year so far, to be honest. And the weather has been, so yeah. So the next thing is our convention is coming up in San Antonio, Texas, in August of this year. And closer yet, on this Wednesday, Avon has their A-list uncut at 7 p.m. This is something you just log on to the website and you can be a part of that. Okay. Any questions or comments, guys? Jeannie, with us?
No.
Okay. Okay. All right. So okay, guys. So there are no other questions or comments. I'll just bid you all good night, and thank you for coming.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Smile, everybody. We're gonna take a picture.
Thank
Smile.
you.
Smile. And taking a picture.
Ooh, don't catch me.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you, you too. Good night,
Thank
everybody.
you. Bye. Good night.